So we're catching up with George Ellacobi ahead of tomorrow's match away to Yeovil Town. George, time to reflect, of course, on last week's game down at Plainmoor. How did you see that panning out in the end?
Obviously, we gave it a very good goal from a tactical point. Losing 1-0 was a hard pill to swallow because I thought the boys did ever so well in staying in the game, but also it was a game of little chances. To be honest, it looked like it was going to be a 0-0 game, but unfortunately we didn't see it over the line. We wanted to try and keep a clean sheet to build from there, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. But I was proud of how the lads approached the game from a tactical point of view, in terms of character as well. We tried to get a goal towards the end of the game, but it wasn't to be because Torquay defended ever so well, threw bodies on the line. But we looked at the positives, and this week it's been as normal. We've been practicing and training and enjoying ourselves, being out there to compete.
So long trip to Yeovil Town coming up tomorrow. How's the training gone this week in preparation for that game?
Training has gone really well. To be honest, preparation started as for the last minute down at Torquay. I told the boys to dust themselves up, pick themselves up, and make sure we don't feel sorry for ourselves, because there's another week to prepare for the next game, which is obviously against a good side in Yeovil. And the preparation started right then in terms of our recovery, to ensure that this week we've had a free week to prepare on how we want to approach the game tactically, but also to obviously impose ourselves on Yeovil when we get there tomorrow. But to be very, very, from a tactical point of view, to be very, very streetwise and not go all gung-ho, because it's important we are nice and compact to stay in the game, playing away from home.
Obviously, we played Yeovil already this season here at the Gallagher. That came, I think, on the same weekend as they brought new management in there. So I guess there's been changes from that time we played them previously. Yeah,
definitely. There's been changes, and we know that they've got one or two personnel still with them in terms of the players, and we've notified that the management team here with myself. We've looked into it. The analyst team, we've looked into it. The scouting reports have come through, and we know exactly what to expect from them. And we've passed this on to the boys from a tactical preparation point of view. We've watched them, and we're looking forward to going up to Yeovil tomorrow to make sure we try and give a good account of ourselves when we get up there tomorrow.
Player news now. Let's have a chat about a couple of players. Earlier this week we saw Joel Hall leave the club. He's obviously signed for Sittingbourne, our former landlords. Obviously, Joe's a player you know very well. Played alongside him for a couple of seasons there. I guess you wish him nothing but the best for his future career.
Yeah, definitely. With Joe, it was sad to see him leave. However, it's about player. It's about the happiness. I've always said I want every player to be happy, to be here, to be committed. But first, I must say a fantastic well done to Joe for his huge contributions here at this football club ever since he's been here. He's given everything for the badge. He's a top guy. One of the experienced 1 year when I retired, played alongside him. He's a very good defender on his day. But being part of the promotion winning team, a big part of it last season, I can only say good things on Joe, and I wish him all the very best, and I know we wish him all the very best. It was sad to see him leave. He left. It was a sad day when he made that decision. But we want every individual to be happy, and that's the most important thing. As a manager at the moment, I want every individual, if they are here, I want them to be 100%. I want them to be happy. I want them to be smiling. I want them to go out and play with freedom, to go out and express themselves without thinking about anything else but just football and performing for this football club. So I know Joe is gone, but he's not gone for good. The memories he's left here behind are all good memories. So we wish him all the very best, and I hope he does enjoy his football and also the new job that he's got outside football.
A couple of bits in the loan market too. You've extended Shamar Lawson's loan for another month, and Dom Odesanya heading to Champion Hill to join Dulwich Hamlet. So a couple of moves in the loan market for you.
Yeah, definitely. It's important that we keep identifying, and what Shema has done here is integral to what we want to be doing going forward. So it's been a big part, and that's also meant Dominic's chances of playing at this moment is limited. Hence why I made a decision on reluctantly letting him go out on loan to get some game time from Dulwich Hamlet, who was very much interested in him. There are other options for him to consider as well, but it's important that the players that we've got under our books are playing games rather than just sitting around and not playing, because it can be very, very frustrating. Yes, Dom is gone out for a month. It's important that he gets those games that he needs, and if we need him in the nearest future, definitely I've got no hesitation to bring him back.
George, thanks for your time as always. We'll catch up with you again after the game. Thank you.
Thank you very much.